I'm Nathan Judy. I'm here with Wolves reporter Tim Spiers. Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Yeovil Town 0. It wasn't the best game in the world, was it?
It was never going to be, was it?
Well, I don't know. I was kind of excited going to the game today.
Well, you're not a Wolves fan. So
Please.
you're not well.
Come on.
You're not well versed in their League Cup record, which is quite frankly atrocious. Even the games that they've won in the past kind of couple of seasons. Since I started doing this job, they've played.
Yeah, I am a Wolves fan, by the way.
No,
I do. I love watching Wolves. I just don't.
You didn't look like it when you were wearing your Middlesbrough top.
Two games a season. That's all.
Newport, Barnet, Cambridge, and Crawley. Last 2 seasons, games ingrained on my soul forever. They beat them all, but only just.
Is Yeovil ingrained on your soul?
And yeah, well, it'll never leave me. You know, they're just terrible, awful games that you have to sit through. You know, Wolves are probably going to win. They're going to play horribly and manage to scrape through, and that's exactly what's happened. So predictable.
I just interviewed a fan. You've got to see the tweet. And he said, "Who are you? Who's the players who impressed you tonight?" And he was like, "Thought Connor Cody had another good game." Sums it up, really.
You talking to?
It was a bit of a shock at the peeps.
Oh right, yeah. Yeah, it was just dull. I mean, you know, Wolves are the better team. They deserve the win. But playing a team that conceded 8 goals 4 days ago at Luton, and they only made 3 changes to that team. So you want to start with a really high tempo. You want to overload them. You want to get in their faces. You want an early goal if possible, and then they could fold like a pack of cards again. But Wolves didn't do that. We had to wait to the 76th minute for a goal. We had to wait to the second half for a shot on target. I mean, it's just not good enough, and it's a real shame because it was a massive opportunity for a lot of players tonight. And
well, that's what I was going to say.
Nobody's really lived up to it.
What a fantastic chance for I don't want to say the second string, but the guys who obviously didn't start on Saturday to stake a claim for games going forward.
And it does matter. I mean, you know, I think Blues stumped Crawley 5-0 tonight, and you know, some of those players would have really staked a claim.
Yeah.
So you wanted a bit more from people like Conor Ronan, Jordan Graham. You wanted a bit more from him in open play as well. Jack Price and Dave Edwards, certainly didn't say, you know, pick me over Neves and Sace.
No, Bonatini looked shattered.
Yeah, but he needed it. He needs, that's why he played. He needed the minutes. It was a good run out for him tonight. I was pleased he started.
And like you say, first half it was pretty dreadful, wasn't it? Really.
Yeah, there was some nice build-up play, which you'd expect against a League 2 team that's sitting so deep. There was some nice kind of flicks and one-touch passes. You know, Ronan and Price and Dicko was coming deep and linking the play really nicely with some little flicks. You can see, you know, he's changing his game to suit Nuno's playing style and trying so hard to do it. And I thought he did okay. He had a good all-round game. Obviously, he got the winner as well. Kind of bundled it over the line from a corner. But his all-round game from play was good, and he needed that because he's missed a couple of games of pre-season, which is the last thing he wanted when he's trying to get up to full fitness. Bonatini's come in and got the winner on Saturday, so Dicko's saying, hang on, you know, I'm still the main man around here. We know Wolves are still a good signing striker, so really important for him tonight. But that was one of the highlights to come out of it.
You did say in pre-season as well that the fans will get frustrated at times with Nuno's style of play, with them passing side to side, and that's basically what it was for 65 minutes. They had loads of possession, but no real bite.
And teams will pick up on that pretty quickly, and they'll come here and set their stall out and frustrate Wolves. And yeah, that's 4 1-0s in a row now, including the 2 pre-season games.
Sure.
And I think we'll see a lot of that this season. We'll see a lot of tight games. Wolves are set up very organised and look hard to beat. But going forward, they haven't got that creativity yet. That will come, I'm sure, when you get Costa back.
Sure.
Caballero's back on Saturday. Ben Marshall, he's a big miss. When Jordan Graham gets up to speed.
Gallagher.
Michael Zara is not involved yet. I don't think he's quite up to it in terms of fitness. So that'll come, and also when they get used to this playing style in the final third, because Wolves certainly aren't used to playing their way through teams in the style that Nuno wants them to. So it's going to take a little while.
It needed impetus, and I tell you what, someone who did impress tonight was Jota when he came on, because it looked like a different game when he came on last 20-25.
Yeah, and that's what you'd expect from him. I thought Bright did well as well. You know, looking to take plays on, looking to take the initiative, a bit of urgency. These are the things that Wolves were lacking all evening long. Flat atmosphere, you know, there's only 10,000, not even 10,000 here tonight. So yeah, but they've won. They're in the hat for the next round. It's another clean sheet. Like I said, 4 1-0s in a row. It's positive.
But like I say, at least they're winning, and the big game obviously is on Saturday now at Derby.
Derby away. Derby's game at Grimsby.
2 massive games actually.
What's the other one?
Hull City.
No, not bad from you.
That's good. Yeah.
Not bad from you. And then Cardiff at home, Brentford away. So it all kind of comes thick and fast. And they'll have another League Cup game now this month. last week of August. So yeah, Derby's game at Grimsby got abandoned tonight. So I'm not sure the team that Derby played, whether it's strong or not. But anyway, yeah, big game. Wolves have got a horrendous record at Derby. They've lost 5-0, 4-2 and 3-1 in the last 3 seasons.
Cavallero would be delighted to go back there, wouldn't he?
Yeah, irony of all ironies, Cavallero, who got sent off for that stupid headbutt penultimate game of last season at Pride Park, he's now back. So yeah, I'm not really, like I said, I'm not really sure anyone's stake their claim. Maybe Dicko. I mean, if he's fully fit, I think the reason he didn't start against Middlesbrough because he wasn't fully fit. So he's probably staked his claim tonight. Graham certainly looks an option. I mean, you know, wing back's not a role we've ever seen him playing before, but I thought he did okay. Some of his set pieces were alright. He probably didn't get the ball enough given to him in good areas on the front foot where you want to see him run at defenders, which made it a bit difficult for him. But you can see Neves pinging him a few passes and getting him on the front foot and down that right flank. Apart from that, yeah, no one really staked their claim.
Connor Cody
had a great game according to that gentleman. So yeah, that's your lot in the next round.
Okay, Wolves 1, Yeovil 0 for all the post-match reaction. Make sure you log on to expressandStar.com.